GZOG means to me being a leader, somewhat of an optimist, willing to try different things, aspiring to be a better person, like living your day-to-day life better and better.
Grit, zest, optimism, and gratitude.
I could define GCOG by being the top person. Not being very snooty about it, but knowing that you're working hard to get to that number one spot.
GZOG has helped me in college because it basically helped me keep my mind on straight. Like my first semester of college, I went in with the mindset that I wanted to finish my first semester with the best grades possible and at least have an A in all of my classes. Obviously that didn't happen because I got a D in my Spanish class, which was really hard, but in all my other classes I did pretty well.
So I'm from the south side of Chicago, so compared to the other black guys that they went to all these prestigious little high schools and boarding schools and stuff, I feel like I've been through a different experience. I know how to involve myself and be around other people when everybody else is kind of bougie and stuck up and stuff like that.
You feel like GZOG helped you in that area?
Yeah, to speak out, to be myself, try to branch out and meet other people and stuff like that.
I would say it would have been better for me to have more optimism because I went through a lot my second semester. I will go into detail, but it's a lot. And I wasn't really looking for the bright side of everything that was happening to me my second semester of college. And because I wasn't doing that, I didn't want to open up to other people to let them know exactly what I was going through. And it led to me struggling in school my second semester, a lot.
Track to be Leia, I know you're going through a lot, even though you're not at home, you got to be strong for them. You can't just give out on them because you give out on them, you give out on yourself. And you don't want to give out on yourself because you want to get to that top point. You want to get to where you want to be.
I went through some struggles in college, but GZOG helped me out pretty much to get through it. Around springtime, I got a little lazy in school, started slacking off, didn't really do anything, and my grades started to drop. So, but by me knowing my dean and all my professors and a couple other people on campus, it helped me to not get kicked out of school. Basically, a couple of my peers did, and just being thankful and having gratitude towards all these teachers that just helped me. They just strive and push me to come back to school next term.
My views of GZOG have changed greatly during college. Initially, when I went in, I didn't have that much GZOG at all.
If I can go back to my days at Gary Comer College Prep, I would have changed my mindset. I was already focused in class, a lot focused on school and focused on my grades when I was here, but I would have focused more on myself before going off to college because I feel as though that would have prepared me for college the most. I would have been more focused on Whitney and accomplishing what Whitney has to accomplish with her life and her goals in school than worrying about other things.
Because grit is hard work, and grit is the path that you want to take to be number one person. Zest is the energy, keeping energy all the time, staying up, ready to do whatever. And then O is being optimistic, being open-minded, not judgmental, wanting to get to know people, wanting to dive into things at school. You're going to see a lot of things around campus that about clubs or organizations or sports or anything a chess club or debate club or a favorite something of your favorite a cartoon or something like that. They might have a art class about it or learning about something new. And then the G is just being thankful that that you're there and you're trying to make a difference.
Pretty much any advice I can give would be to just be optimistic, let GZOG be a part of your everyday life, because going to Gary Comer, I know it's hard, especially coming out of elementary schools where you did barely any work and you come here, you got to wear uniforms and belts and shoes and stuff, but I'm telling you, if you just stop fighting the rules, be a little zesty about school, be a little optimistic, it'll change everything. You won't have to worry about the rules anymore,